Hello there, I'm back. I'm not sure what I'm going to say. I have a lot of opinions, but I'm sure you don't want to hear all of them. Um, this is regarding the books that I posted on there. They're called Hawkins Electrical Guide, and they go 1 to 10. And I also have another one that is by the same publisher about construction that my father in law gave me, who passed away, but he used to be in construction. And these books were printed in 1917, and that was a long, long time ago. That was over 100 years from today. And if you look in the books, there's information about cores and what they should be made out of, and there's all kinds of inventions. Tesla probably has all kinds of stuff in here. Probably most of this is his. Um, and I haven't had a chance to go through completely, but one of the comments that's made over here, I'm sorry, but it talks about why the core should be made of a soft. Let's see, it says right here. It says the core being made of soft iron immediately upon the interruption of the current will again lose its magnetism. And so that's the key thing, I believe, in this thing that we're working on in this engine, is that it's not the bar isn't conducting current, it's conducting magnetism. And so I wrote something in there, and these aren't all my ideas. These are ideas that I've gotten from a lot of people, and there are some people that I really trust. And but the significance of these books is that if you look here, I couldn't print it because my printer's acting up now. But these are electric cars that looks like there's some kind of a trucking company or something charging up in 1917. And we were probably on our way to electric cars. And imagine if we had 100 years of evolution of electric cars and it was given to the public. But there were people that weren't interested in us not paying for electricity. And you can read up about Jekyll Island and the meeting anyway, I'll let you read it. I'm not going to declare things. This is my opinion, and these are pictures, and you say, well, I didn't know about that. Well, a lot of people, including myself, didn't know about it, and I've been looking at this stuff forever. And there are cars that were for sale. 1913, electric car. And there's old technology, ancient technology that looks like a Tesla tower. And India, there's a guy online who talks about the temples over there. And he goes in the temples, and it looks like it was for the production of energy. And a lot of the old buildings that you see, I mean, 100, 150-year-old buildings, have antennas. And we're working with plasma, fireplaces, not burning wood, but having plasma in it. And so the point is that what I believe Liberty Engine Project did was they wanted to make everyone aware, this is my opinion, that this was true. It was truly available if you would open your mind and take a look at it. And I know there are a lot of people that are looking at what's going on, and they're hoping that it's going to work. But once you know that even if this doesn't work, it's still out there. And but the secrets have been hidden. And one thing that happened in my life that made me aware of the effect that it can have, 100 years can have, is my parents had a great life. They had all kinds of assets and kids and a yacht, and they had houses on the water. And when they died, and all the assets were gone and liquidated, and children and friends died, who would know about what they had? Who would know? The same with these inventions. If they were hidden intentionally, if the secrets were hidden intentionally, um, who would know if people made a concerted effort to hide them? And so, if you have a reference of information that was way back before they started doing this, then you could look at it. This would be a great thing to have on Noah's Ark. You know, like if you landed on dry land and you said, well, what are we going to do now? Yeah, anyway, look how long it would take to rediscover secrets that existed a long time ago, but that were hidden from us. And I hope you'll forgive me for being on my soapbox, but this, I think, is, I mean, do we want this or not? There are a lot of people that, you know, there are even debunkers coming out now that know a lot about electricity, a lot about stuff, but they're not looking for what we're looking for. They're not looking for the ability to create this. You know, and I question motives sometimes. Are they, you know, a lot of people don't know, and they were taught differently. Electrical engineers were taught differently. And they were taught that as soon as you hear the word perpetual motion device, then it can't be real because there's no such thing as perpetual motion. But if you can build something that lasts for 100 years or 20 years or 50 years, and then you have to replace the bearings or you have to replace something, but you've had it all that time and it's worked. It doesn't have to last for infinity. And it's not perpetual motion because there's no such thing. I mean, maybe there is, maybe a spirit or whatever, maybe something lasts for infinity. But so this is the message, I think, of the knowledge that's out there, and a lot of people want to know. And if for some reason this doesn't work, I've seen stuff, and I'm going to try and find stuff that I can post that will show you that it exists. If this is the first time that you've looked at the possibility of this kind of a device or this kind of information, you're opening your mind. But there are a lot of people that are closed-minded, and they may know, but they're trying to discourage for whatever reason. They're trying to discourage people. And so once a person hears something negative, they may never come back to it. Or they may say, oh yeah, I looked at that and it didn't work. But that doesn't mean that you've seen everything in the world or all the technology that existed or exists, but the patent offices have hidden it because they're controlled by people that don't want the information to get out. That's my opinion. And so I'm going to shut up and let you digest that. And I'm going to continue to try and replicate it. And if I do, great. If I don't, I know that I didn't have the secret or I didn't have all the knowledge. But a lot of people do. And this is longer than I usually post. But anyway, it is, you know, the older the information, probably the more true it is. I'll get off soon. I saw a video of a guy who showed exactly people were taught to make transformers incorrectly so that they didn't produce all the energy that they could. And I'm going to find a video about Tesla Tesla was amazing. I mean, most everything we have is Tesla technology. But I'll shut up and I'll be posting again soon, okay? Thanks a lot. Forgive me for get off my soapbox. Talk soon.